Namaskaram. Shri Mahaganapatiye Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to today's humble samarpanam on Mayilpeeli. Today we shall chant, learn and understand the slokas of Narayaneeyam Dasakam 32. Let us first chant the sloka and then understand the meaning. Dasakam 32 describes the Lord's avatar in the form of a fish or the Mastya Avatar. Lord Vishnu took the incarnation of a fish to save the Vedas from an asura called Hayagriva. Dasakam 32, Shloka 1. Pura Hayagriva Mahasurena Shashtantarantyodakandakalpe Nidronmukha Brahma Mukhadruteshu Vedeshvadissaha kila matsya roopam. Here Bhattadri says, O Lord, very long ago, during the second deluge, at the end of the sixth Manvantara, which is the Chakshusha Manvantara, the great demon Hayagriva stole the Vedas from the mind and memory of Brahma, who was about to fall asleep. In order to retrieve the Vedas, you wished to incarnate into a form of a fish. Dasakam 32, Sloka 2. Satyavratasya dramiladibhartuhu Nadi jale tarpayatasthadanim Karanjalo sanchvalita krutistvam Adrishyatha kaschana bhalaminaha. O Lord, sage Satyavrata, the king of Dramila, was doing tarpana in the waters of the river Kritamala. Then, in his joined palms, you appeared as a lustrous, indescribable form of a shining tiny fish. The tiny fish that appeared in the joined hands of sage Satyavrata when he rose from the water was the Mastya Avatar, which appeared so tiny and beautiful. Dasakam 32, Sloka 3. Kshiptam jale tvam chakitam vilokya Ninye bhupatrena munisvageham Swalpairaho bikalashem chakupam Vapim saraschana shishe vibhotvam. O Lord, the Omnipresent One, seeing that you were trembling as if in fear when put back in the water, the royal sage took you home in his water bowl, the Kamandalu. In a few days' time, you grew in size to fill the Kamandalu, and then to the size of a well, still again to the size of a tank. And finally, you were big enough to fill a lake, is what Bhattadri says in this shloka. Dasakam 32, Sloka 4. Yoga prabhavat bhavadajnayaiva Netastasasvam munina payodim Prishto muna kalpadi drukshumenam Saptahamasveti vadan nayasihi. Then, O Lord, at your own behest, the sage Satyavrata, by his yogic power, took you to the ocean. Perceiving that this fish form was a divine incarnation of you, the sage wished to see the deluge and requested your consent. Asking him to wait for 7 days, you vanished, is what Bhattadri says in this shloka. Dasakam 32, Sloka 5. Prapte tvadukte hanivari dhara Pariplute bhumitale munindraha Saptarrishibihi sardamaparavarini Udgo namana sharanam jayavautam. O Lord, as promised by you, on the 7th day the rains came and the entire earth was engulfed by incessant downpour of rain, which led to the deluge or the Mahapralayam. The royal sage Satyavrata, along with the Saptarishis, the 7 divine sages, floundering in the limitless expanse of tremulous waters, sought refuge in you, is what we understand in this shloka. Dasakam 32, Sloka 6. Dharam tvadadesha karimavaptam naurupini maruruhustadate tatkampakam preshu chateshu bhuyah tvamambhudera virabhur mahiyan. O Lord, the ever-obedient to you, the earth in the form of a boat approached at your command, which sage Satyavrata and the Saptarishis boarded. And when they were terrified by the boat's trembling, you again appeared in the ocean in the form of a huge fish. The manifested in the incarnation of the fish Matsya is what Bhattadri describes in this form. That is, the Lord Himself manifested in the incarnation of a huge fish, the Matsya, to tow the boat. Dashakam 32, Sloka 7. Yesha kritim yojana laksha dhirgham tada namuchchaistarate jasam tvam nirisha tushtam munayastvaduktyam twadunga shunge taranim bhabandhuhu. Here Bhattadri says, the sages were delighted to see your exceeding glory in the form of a fish about 1,00,000 of yojanas in length. Then, at your command, they tied the boat to your high prominent horns. Dashakam 32, Sloka 8. Akrishta nauko munimandhalaya pradarshayan vishwadat jagat vibhagan samstuyamano nrvarena tena jnanam param chopadishan nacharihi. O Lord, as you towed the boat, you showed the sages the various regions of the world. The great King Satyavrata sang hymns of your glory, and you moved about, bestowing on him the knowledge of the Atman, the supreme knowledge of self, is what Bhattadri says in this shloka. Dashakam 32, Sloka 9. Kalpavadau saptamunin purovat prastapya satyavrata bhumipam tam vaivasvatakyam manumadhadanaha krodahayagrivam bhuhu. O Lord, as the Kalpa neared its end, you reinstalled the 7 sages in their respective places and appointed King Satyavrata as the Vaivasvata Manu for the next Manvantara. Then, with rage, you went after the Asura Hayagriva, is what Bhattadri says. Dashakam 32, Sloka 10. Swatunga Shringa Kshatavaksha tam Nipatya Daityam Nigaman Gruhitva Virinchaye Pratihrude Dadanaha Prabhanjanagarapate Prapayaha. O Lord, then you, with your great horns, tore apart the chest of the Asura Hayagriva and killed him. Then, recovering the Vedas, handed them over to the delighted Brahma. Here Bhattadri says, O Lord of Guruvayur, please protect me. Hare Krishna. Govinda Nama Sankirtanam. Govinda, Govinda. Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Shri Hare Namaha. Shri Maha Periyava Sharanam.